This gets fucking weirder and weirder.
Oh no.
Welcome, boys and girls, mothers and daughters, fathers and sons. This is the Blunderbuss Special, and this is actually, if you tune in, this is episode 2 of the reunion special. This is where we have just a sit down from all the original, speakers from the original podcast.
Yeah.
And this
What the?
always
Fuck you.
with me is
What the
the
hell is he
illustrious
talking about?
Nate. Nate's here.
What's going on?
Boo!
Oh, boo yourself.
Oh, boo yourself.
Shut your mouth! I got one job. Shut your fucking mouths. All right. There's Dustin.
Okay, he's being a cocksucker. Fuck him.
Punch you in the mouth.
You just told me to shut up. I don't know what you want me to do, man. You're fucking
And
yelling at people,
last-
raising your voice at me like I'm some sort
But
of
not
child.
least-
I don't give a fuck with your stupid green ass microphone. And
Okay,
fucking-
now shut the
Yeah,
fuck
now
up.
you could.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You got no more mic.
Yeah. And
Plenty of
last but not
Plenty of
least,
beer though.
our spiritual guru and
Producer extraordinaire.
what's that?
Josie and the Pussycats.
You guys are too kind. I don't do dick, so I'm just.
Yeah.
You don't do dick.
Can I have my mic back now?
All right,
Maybe.
so as long
What are
as
you going to do for it?
Yeah.
If you can only see the faces that he's making right now. It's
How about
utterly
this?
disgusting.
You give me my mic back, and I won't mention your tiny feet.
What about my feet? Fuck you.
I said I won't mention them.
So, gentlemen, we were talking. I guess we're talking about.
Screwing retard. Why not start off that?
See, and you think
I wish you would have
it's.
saw her, though. I wish you would have saw her, man. I
Yeah.
can weigh in on the opinion.
Why not start there?
See, and you think we're joking? No, we were actually talking about. The
Yeah.
time we ran into a very attractive.
Apparently, from what I heard, she's fucking like a 10 plus.
Yeah, and
And ironically, that's also her IQ.
Oh, man. All right.
Okay, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
That
we
is
can we
fucked
cut that?
up.
That's terrible.
No,
I only said that because it's terrible.
And that's Busty Dusty, who's a total sack of shit. Right out of left field. You do not win a Cupid doll.
Hey, well, whatever. It's a podcast. I don't know what I look like. Fuck them.
Well, he's got this kind of big Polish head on him.
I know that guy. Fuck him.
that guy's a sack of shit.
Think he fucked my retarded
The Dutch scum.
Do you like this? Actually,
That's a good way to start this fucking episode.
way to go.
Yeah, we ended the last one in a pretty fucking.
Parkarius?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm not gonna censor. This is art.
Yeah,
Censor
Sure.
Yeah.
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 We're getting a grant
how art
from the
is
Kennedy
fart.
Foundation.
You don't get
Yeah.
it, man. You know what I mean?
There's nobody over there.
What were we talking about? We were talking about something real that
we were-
wasn't involving
after we were talking about
neurologically disadvantaged vaginas.
yeah, we're talking about
Oh, God, I can't breathe. This is horrible.
I don't know if we'll be able to make it.
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh man.
I didn't breathe.
all right.
I'm
okay.
trying to talk and it ain't
Shut
happening.
yeah. Before that, we were talking about Hodor and Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah, the
Rave
Rave
of
of Thrones.
Thrones.
Hodor.
And then guess what we were talking about before that?
Ironically, in the show Game of Thrones, plays a guy who's retarded with a fucking mile of hard.
Yeah, like a meat bus. Just let me tell you, like just hobnocking, just knock out one of your knees.
Please, can I name my next band that? Thanks for coming out. We're Meat Bus. Dude, that's
Meat bus. And
tell me you wouldn't buy tickets to Meat Bus,
dude, and then it's a reunion tour. They're pulling it back. That's the name of the album.
Meat Bus opening up for the Foreskins. Okay, so do you remember? Okay, real quick. I know
Winter's
what you're talking
coming on the meat bus.
about. Do you remember that whole bit that we had at work about the Foreskins, like the guys that were in that band
Yeah,
named the Foreskins, and they didn't realize that they It's like, oh no.
We know it was a How I Met Your Mother joke because the guy actually had a band called the Four Skins. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Well, you don't watch.
There's a real fucking, like, oi band. I think they're like a skinhead band called the Four Skins.
Huh. I didn't know.
That makes total sense.
I'm not joking around. That band, look it up. That band fucking exists, and I bet you they're fucking dicks.
Dude, it's fucking bad, man.
And
I don't want that
band.
shitty joke at the end to make you think that band doesn't exist, because it
Yeah.
does.
their first album was it Floppy Sock? Then their sophomore Meat Tulip. That was really good. I like that album.
Playing their newest hit, Wrinkly Head.
Followed up by Beanbag.
Oh God.
How did it get to this?
Oh man, man, this used to be a classy show. It used to be.
I don't think it ever was a classic
No,
show.
we used to talk about it.
God damn it, Bob! Don't say that when I'm taking a swig of
We
mead.
tried to, and then somehow we ended up talking
This is a
about dicks.
classy. This used to have class, but that class was like the special ed class.
Yeah.
These guys just have like this weird genitalia obsession, and they just won't let it go. Literally.
Well, that's the beauty of podcasting. You can just say what the fuck you want.
Holy shit! This is made in Marble Falls.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. Thorn's Viking Mead, made in Marble Falls, Texas.
It is delicious. We're drinking it like somewhat warm, and it's still really good.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking good shit. Now, man, I thought it was made out by fucking Houston and shit.
We can take another swig of that thing.
That motherfucker lied to me, man. That's fucking Marble Falls. That's, dude. That's where the Don lives. My twin brother
I
from
just got
another
a
mother.
message from one of my bandmates that says,
The Human Wrecking Ball.
"What band are you playing with on that show?"
That's specific.
Okay, this is a lame ass
I'm
plug.
going to write a book. I'm going to write a book
There you go.
called "The Vague Guy Who Said That Thing."
Published by
You know what?
Meat Bus.
Meat Bus International.
Ooh.
Public.
This Meat Bus Co-op.
Yeah.
This meat bus crosses country lines.
With a prejudice.
Yeah.
No, not so much.
No, because
Oh, I know what he's talking about. Okay.
you got to get off the meat bus to cross the Freshie Flun Bridge before you get to the
You fucked yourself up.
before you get to Browntown. There you go.
Oh man.
Take the pain train.
To the pain train.
Pretty. Look at this pretty.
Remember we were going
okay
to the
there,
gym
Jose?
and on that bench press machine, and that cute girl walked by, and I was like, "All right, Bob, you ready for this shit?" You're like, "Yeah, I guess. Let's do it, man." And you're like, "Okay." Here we go. And then as soon as she walks by, I like kick out my legs, and I go.
I don't remember that part. Too.
Was that at Planet Fitness?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
and they did-
you don't know the liberation of just having like a steady lay, like oh, I don't have to care what you think at all. Fuck you.
Yeah, but they didn't raise the lunkhead alarm on you.
Yeah, like oh, that guy, he's trying so hard.
That's why we.
Oh, just let him.
That's why we don't have intimidation here.
We're so.
Planet Fitness.
Why is it every time
The
we
guy at the
get
desk is
together-
just screaming encouragement. I'm inspired by you. Thanks, buddy.
I am the tiger.
You okay there, Jose? I think Jose's losing his shit. He's got his glasses up on his forehead. He's crying the whole 9 yards.
He's like,
Can
I
you
regret my
just
decision.
please take my name off of this?
I've listened to like 5 of your guys' podcasts, kept up with you guys, and none of this shit gets this bad unless we're here. Like, I've had to fucking edit.
Yeah.
I remember I would get pissed off because I would have to fucking edit shit. Like,
Whoa,
Shit,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa, what was
Sorry,
that?
that moved
Gotta
the
edit
mic.
Way to
fucking
go, Nate.
You know what? Fuck you.
no,
Impressed. He
but
did that with
I
his dick.
would have to sit there and be like, "Yep, that can't be on there." I'd fucking edit and fucking make everything work. And I thought, oh well, maybe it's just because I need to, I don't know, talk to these guys.
Well, honestly, when we did the original
yeah.
shows, you wrangled us very well. We actually
Yeah. You're like, all right, well, let's get back
Oh,
on
let's get-
topic. And
okay.
now it's like, Now I want to talk about my wiener some more.
There's nothing wrong with
My wiener is the topic,
Well,
man.
the reason's because I heard the other podcast and I was like, I like where they're going. I like the half-cocked podcast, and I like the feel for it. I like the, everything about it, even though it was half-cocked now I'm thinking about it. But and then we get Dustin. I think maybe it's
Dustin's a bad influence.
something about
You know what, man? Like this.
Your energy's
It's not like
all...
I'm like saying like anything on the mic that I don't normally say when I'm hanging out.
no,
with
you're
you.
right. You're
I'm
right.
pulling it back a little bit. I'm foreskinning this bitch.
But your energy's all wrong, man.
Fuck that shit. I'm sorry. Am I not in the right frequency?
No, I mean it's just
Not the right frequency, man. You're pushing my mellow.
You're just all kinds of wrong.
yeah.
I can't hear that when I have all this dick filling up my face holes.
Hold on.
People
And don't
from
forget their
Phoenix
glittery
are
dicks.
Venetians.
So every time people see classic episodes, they know what's going to happen. Like, okay, well, here comes dicks and vaginas, and here comes Browntown.
Classic episode.
Well, I
Join us. Bring the kids, and then they will be molested.
Well, I don't know. The whole mung pie thing kind of
Oh
fucked me
yeah,
up.
that was
No.
the very first episode
Yeah,
too.
no. The thing is like, what was funny is I'm telling my mom about the fucking
Oh
episode,
jeez.
and so she's like,
5
okay,
minutes in,
whatever.
you're like, you know what? Never mind. Don't listen to it.
So I'm letting her listen to it, and she's like, mung pie? What's mung pie? And it's like, oh, well, you asked. So of course I fucking tell her what mung pie is, and she sits there and she goes,
Why wouldn't you?
and she sits there, and she's like, that's fucking disgusting. And I start
kinda the idea.
laughing. She's like, why would you say something like that? It's like, well, it's fucking disgusting. It's horrible. And she's like, why? Okay, I asked. So that's my fault. I asked. And it's like,
Number
yeah,
one.
you asked. I'm going to tell you, Mom. She's
Number
like, I know.
one.
I asked.
She knows you.
Yeah, exactly.
So what does she expect?
I get
Number
it from
two,
her.
It's in your blood.
We're
like-
so alike, it's
You
ridiculous.
tell your mom mung pie. She's like, that's good. And she jots it down for later reference. And second of all, just the word mung on its own, it's not going to be like a kind of a flower.
No,
You know what I mean?
no,
Like,
no.
Well, okay. Now, wait a minute.
mung pie is this
what are you gonna-
delightful little amuse-bouche.
What are you
No.
going to paint the baby's room? I was thinking mung yellow.
Ugh, no. Mung yellow is a thing that pops up on your skin that you have to go see like a specialist doctor for.
Yeah.
It looks like it's trying to blow its nose.
That's not...
Which we saw some of that in my human sexuality.
You know what? And there are worse
And
words
in health
too.
and welfare in the
Am
army.
I coming through? Because I can't hear myself very well.
Oh, I can hear you.
No, we can fucking hear you.
All right,
Trust
cool.
me. This-
So there are even like regular jokes. I fucking can't remember which comedian this is, and this is terrible of me. I shouldn't say other comedians' jokes like on the air, but I'm going to do it anyway.
well, just
We don't, you have to
quote 'em.
reference it.
Yeah,
I
reference
can't
them.
remember who this was, right? But the joke was that like even the word vagina sounds horrible. Like it sounds like a disease. Like you call into work with it, like I can't come in today. I have vagina. It's all over my face. Like that word just sounds awful.
It does.
Really?
It kind of does in its own
Maybe
way.
I'm part... I kind of like the word vagina.
Okay,
The word
that's
penis is just weird. I
No,
think that's,
yeah, that it sounds diminutive, which is
Yeah.
like, what's the one trait you don't want the word for your junk to have is to be diminutive? No,
No.
I don't want a cute dick. I want a mean dick. It'll bite you.
Weird.
I don't have a dick. I got a Richard.
It pays taxes on time.
What's a prejudice?
401k.
Oh.
It's putting 6 kids through college right now.
It tells kids to get off its lawn.
It's married to a clit that's breaking rocks at Leavenworth.
Well, that's
I'd watch that sitcom.
Yeah.
Clit complaining to her other clit friends. Yeah, guy, just rubs me the wrong way, you know?
It during the 70s, it
What were we talking about?
was a stunt double for Lou Ferrigno in the Hulk series.
This dick is so big it doesn't even return Spielberg's calls.
All right, we need to get in there.
No, I think this is the episode. This is the
all
penile
right,
and
all right.
vagina episode.
great.
You know, we
What else do you
are.
want me to talk about? Like,
I don't know.
We're giant children. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big fucking kid. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. I say inappropriate things in the most inappropriate places.
I gotta blow off some steam, man.
Yeah,
just like in a
I know,
what the fuck.
especially in our gilded cage. We gotta
Yeah,
be
I have an
real-
actual job now. I gotta like be a grown up and shit. Fucking dude, I'm fucking 30 now. You know how weird that feels?
You know what? You just became old balls.
See, I knew it was gonna come up.
Yep. Well, I mean,
Exactly.
you know. Well, okay,
Yeah,
so
I guess it did come up. Yeah.
Go ahead. Speak your mind.
if I didn't know
That was a long pause.
that, like, if I was one of those people who didn't know what my birthday was and I didn't know how old I was,
Happened
I
to
wouldn't
me.
feel any different. I wouldn't feel any different.
No,
But then I know that I'm 30.
it's a fucking
and
number.
It's a
It's
fucking
a fucking number.
And let's be honest, 30, you're still in your prime. You're still.
It's true.
You're still fucking and making those fucking faces like.
Well, honestly, you're gonna make those faces for the rest of your life. You realize that there's
No,
no time where
I
like,
don't. First of
you're-
all,
we're not
I don't
gonna be
expect to be fucking for the rest of my life. I'm not
like you're not
going
gonna be 45 and just making a complete, just straight face. You know, just railing somebody. Just
And then have
Yes.
to look at yourself in the mirror while you're railing some chick. Just,
I did that one time. I'd never do it again. I was
don't like the
I
look
wonder
of
what
my
I
own
look like.
face.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It made me question her decision to let me fuck her.
really like you don't do the
I was
Patrick
like,
Bateman
she
where
has
you're
bad
just like
judgment.
railing somebody, then you just great.
Fast forward 5
You like that,
seconds.
do you?
Yeah.
God, we're fucking childish.
Anyway, so you, like I said, you
I
don't
was
do
like, this
the
girl needs to get her life on track.
you don't do the Patrick Bateman where you're just like yeah.
No, man.
No, you don't do that.
No.
Who does? Do you?
No,
you,
man.
Bob?
No. Of course, granted, it's been a while
I
since
don't
I
see all this pretty. I'm gonna take this bitch to mean pound down on my meat. I said it all backwards.
Yeah. Nah, man, I'm ugly.
I don't think I'd want to see myself banging. You'd just be like, what the fuck?
I don't recommend it.
Honestly, I've done worse.
I don't. You know what? I you know, before I did that, I was like, you know, I wonder how I look naked. Here's something I'd never wanted. I never, ever. I know for a fact I never want to see what I look like jacking off. Ever. Under any circumstances. If there's a mirror across the thing.
And I
mm-mm.
mean, it's one thing in a first person point of view, but a third person, that's I don't know. That just
Third
sounds,
person.
that's-
Oh, that'd be weird.
Yeah, no,
like
yeah,
a
just-
third. No, like imagine like a third person camera of yourself.
Oh.
You're just like, ugh, no. Because, but honestly, we're grown men and we don't like to watch other men masturbate. So honestly, at least
No.
I'm not. I don't.
No, I don't
I'm
like
not
that
into
shit.
it, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm not here to judge.
So, what's your opinion on that, Jose?
Well, you know.
It's
What do you think he got a selfie stick for?
I put a camera up at me.
A selfie stick with a
I know,
steady
right?
cam because
Oh
honestly
my
he's
God.
going to be
Oh
jiggling around
man,
a bunch.
you
Snapchat.
you sink $3,000 to get that Phantom DJ, the and it just does like a 360 pan of you just going to town.
Oh, fuck.
Man, that's
Do the
committed.
Matrix shot of it,
Yeah, just
like with that fucking you blow a load into the air and it
just stop and then just
Money shot.
What are you talking about? You just get a fucking drone.
yeah.
It's like, why did you
What
buy
a
this
time to
drone?
be alive, really. This you can.
No, but it's true. Like when you're in your 30s, if you think about it, you have the most freedom out of your whole time. You know, you're.
Well, it depends if you. Well, no, because we're childless. Like think
Well,
about it.
yeah.
Most people.
Yeah.
Well, I do. I
30.
mean, I'm married, and I feel like I have the most freedom, even in my
No,
20s.
but
Because
Imagine-
you're childless.
Yeah, but if you actually
for
sat
sure.
out a couple kids, that would be.
Oh,
complete,
yeah.
You'd be like,
That's
I'm
death.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not stupid.
Shoot
Yeah.
me
You
now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the thing, though. You know, my parents, like, when I turned 27, I was talking to my mom, and it was like a few days after my birthday, right? Or a few days before my birthday, sorry. It was like let's see, my birthday is the 21st. My mom's is the 27th, right? So,
A week right after.
yeah. So it was like 6 days before my birthday, and my mom was like, you know, today you're the exact age that I was when I had you.
Yeah, my mom did
And-
that to me too.
Yeah, I was like, that's weird, because
Yeah.
I haven't even, considered that I was ready to have a kid. Like, I don't know
For
who the
sure.
fuck
Really?
I am.
Yeah.
like right now.
Let me tell you, man, I am top-notch grade A uncle material. But being a dad, I don't.
Well, like right now,
I like giving them back.
yeah,
For sure. I'm
Like-
in the same boat.
yeah,
I thought
like
of a snare drum. I'm sorry. I forgot that we have to keep him.
like right now, like my dad.
I'm not supposed to give them fucking 5
4
monsters before I send them home.
Yeah.
Shut your mouths. My dad.
Bob, do you mind trying to have a conversation over here?
Fuck, man, holy shit, you rude bastard.
I know, terrible. I won't even try to say
Everything that
this.
you want to do.
Oh, yeah.
I'm listening, Bob.
Get out. No, like at my dad's age, like right now, he already had 4 kids, married, a business.
Fuck.
And I'm just like,
He had a business. What was his business?
just a business down in West Commerce. 'Cause my
What
brother-
was it?
It's Radiator Business.
Cool.
And of course, granted, then my brother says the reason I came out 10 years later because of stress and lead.
Your brother's fucking funny.
Oh,
Dude,
Joe's hilarious.
Joe is something else, man. Holy shit.
We gotta get him on the show.
He's the one who told. His joke is the fried egg and the nail. That's all. He
Yeah.
It's a classic.
And the thing is, you never expect it.
No.
Like, he's out of left field. Like, I will
I know,
tell
he
people.
looks like. I just saw the picture that you have of him on your fridge. He's like the squarest looking dude. But
Yeah.
then every story like you tell me about him, I'm just like, this guy's like the fucking Beethoven of dirty jokes. Like,
Dude, fucking Bob and him are so fucking alike. Like, I took my mom's car down for him to take a look at, and it's like, we're having to run to shops and shit, go pick up parts and shit, and we're joking. It's like, fucking goddamn it, man. That's some bullshit that Bob would say, and he'd start laughing. He's like, yeah, where do you think I'm from? But it's like, you would never expect it. But I tell people, I'll tell some people's, some crazy shit that Bob and I were joking about, or something that Bob said, and they're like, and they know Bob, and they're like, Bob wouldn't say that. Bob totally said that. No, Bob wouldn't say that shit. You don't know fucking Bob. No, you're just trying to blame shit on Bob so you don't look so bad. It's
they
like,
know,
fuck you.
They know the Bob that excuses himself to go throw up behind a tree.
No,
after a night of partying.
they
Bob
don't.
that does it to me too.
No, I know.
I've seen
But
the
they
worst
don't
parts of
know.
Bob.
They don't know. Throw up all over your mom's minivan, Bob.
No, they'll actually throw up behind the minivan, excusing myself to throw up. Those are the same Bob. They're expecting sober Bob. They don't know drunken
yeah.
Bob.
Yeah, they don't know drunken Bob
Bob is-
or depraved and debauched Bob.
Yeah, or actually sometimes a lot
The
of times
one
they're
that
the
goes
same
to
guys.
one that goes to roller derbies and screams, "Come on, punch!"
Oh
over
man.
and over again.
Or
dude.
after the show on the elevator ride over, like bringing one closer. No, here, get
There's
closer.
plenty of room. There's plenty of room. Just come over here. And that poor girl, he just grabs her by the fucking hips and just pulls her right into his.
You got to
fucking
go for the center of
crotch.
gravity,
Yeah,
man.
and it's just like, holy shit. Some of the other guys that were with us are just like, what the fuck, Bob? And I'm like, holy god damn it, Bob.
How did that turn out, by the way?
I don't know. We got off the elevator. We never saw again. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
So romantic.
yeah. Honestly, that's
Oh, she was a pretty girl though.
yeah.
She was a
Like
pretty girl.
most of my relationships, they don't know my real name and I leave. That's how it works.
Sounds.
Oh, and he was shit faced. Shit
It's
faced.
good that you have this pod room, man. You need to have a radio call-in show. Did you tell her your name? Yeah, already off to a bad start.
Your real name. No, of course not. Good.
From now on, your name is Toby.
That's kind of bad, man.
Yeah.
That's kind of bad. You know what? You just pulled a Steve, man. You just pulled a Steve.
I don't know what that is.
He doesn't listen to the.
Oh, you know, there's a podcast. You fucking shitbag.
I know what that means.
Maybe I just didn't catch that one. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's Steve. Trust me.
Oh, that-
we're gonna get a picture.
Oh, now I get it.
We're gonna get a picture of that fucker.
of the belt.
Yeah, and we're gonna put it on fucking Facebook and have a fucking contest about
Yeah.
it. Now we can't give it away
To-
because
to
he got all
Tez.
butthurt about that
Yeah.
one.
But yeah,
Guess what color the stones are on this fucking lady's belt that this guy wears?
the size 42 ladies belt.
And we'll be back.
Yeah.
After the wheezing.
Whoa, take a little break while
No, but there's
Nate loses
there-
his shit
No,
again.
but okay, it hasn't been put up yet. But there's the first episode where we really fucking find
Oh, yeah.
where I first see the fucking belt.
Yeah.
It hasn't been put up yet, and we were listening to the other day, it's just like
Yeah.
You don't understand. You don't understand. You haven't seen this fucking.
Okay, I'm
holy
gonna have to
shit.
listen to this episode. I must have missed it.
You
Yeah.
should.
See, if you liked and subscribed us, you would have known about.
Yeah, no. What the
I am
fuck?
subscribed to you.
Oh, he's one of the 6.
Liar.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you are. Okay.
Of course I am. What are you fucking talking about?
Okay, yeah, that's just fucking listen to him, motherfucker.
Bitch, I'm busy.
Yeah, he's got a job and school.
Oh God, I hate being an adult so much. You know, I was talking to my mom. I know, like a lot of this shit that I'm saying is me talking to my mom, but I was talking to my mom, and she was like, you know, when you were like 5 or 6, everybody else was like, oh, I can't wait to be a grown up, and you're like the only kid I've ever even heard of that was like, this is good. Nope, no more for me. No more aging for me.
I thought about that.
I remember
Yeah.
being 5 and laying down in kindergarten, taking a nap, and just being like, "This is amazing. Like, this is the best thing." Like, because whoever came up with that phrase, "You snooze, you lose," is obviously
Stupid.
completely unaware that for 30 years I've been playing a game called "Can I Take a Nap?"
Yeah. Well, no, it's like when I was a kid, the Toys R Us song. That was my personal like a theme
I don't
song.
wanna grow up.
I'm a Toys R Us kid. My mom has been telling. She still says it to me. She's like Nathan. Now I told you to stop growing, but you still keep getting taller. You still keep growing. It's like, and then when I was a kid, I'd literally be like, I'm sorry, Mom. I tried, but it just
What I'm
didn't
taking
work."
away from this is that you were a dumbass kid.
Dude, all kids are dumbasses. So you're
Nah,
just like,
man,
you
I
can't-
Of course, it would be a weird 19-year-old
was-
if you're only like 4, like 3,
I
11.
did this
No,
for
it's
you, mother.
Oh, that's the
The
worst.
tables have turned.
The worst interpretation of Psycho yet.
Right?
Just stayed a little boy forever.
That fucking movie.
Which one, the original or the remake?
The original.
Okay.
Yeah, the original was fucking great.
He wouldn't harm a fly.
Oh God,
Oh, jeez.
terrifying. Those old scary movies are so much fucking better than new scary
What are you
movies.
talking
I
about?
agree.
Old movies, period. I
Yeah.
watch so much old movies and TV shows. They're fucking
Not
great.
all old movies, man, because I've seen some old movies where it was like,
they
oh,
blew.
this is amazing, and like I'm like, this is fucking dog shit.
Yeah. I think,
Like, I know I'm gonna get some hate from this, but old musicals are just fucking awful.
Well, they're stage productions, basically. So.
Yeah, I know, but they were still trying to figure out that transition between.
Yeah.
Because
That was the time when you had to be a triple threat.
Well, I know, but
couldn't
they were still
just-
trying to figure out how to deal with people that talented.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
up until that point, it'd been like hundreds of years of people performing in theaters.
Yeah.
And then Desi Arnaz comes in and he's like, "Oh, maybe we can film this not like it's in a theater." And
Yeah.
everybody's like, "Oh my god," you know what I mean?
Well, it's like in my Italian conversational class, we watch a movie from Italy, and
Which movie?
fuck, I can't remember. It takes place during World War II, as basically
Is it Life is Beautiful?
No. It was basically as like the Nazis and the Italians were kind of coming together, kind of stuff, and then things were starting to get kind of bad. But my teacher was telling us, like, look at all the actors; they're all older because they didn't. All the actors are theater actors. They didn't. It's not like And this movie was made maybe 20 years ago, I think it was.
Yeah, and you know what?
And that's what they did. They used theater actors. They didn't use like fucking jerk offs that we have now in the fucking theaters that don't.
Well, no,
fucking do shit.
And you know what?
There's still some good
that-
jerk offs
that
out
I-
there.
Oh fuck! Is it already time?
Yeah, Bob's
Yeah.
telling you to wrap it the fuck up.
Yeah.
He's about to tell you shut your mouth.
No, but you know.
And we just got in a really good place.
Groove.
yeah,
I
pause.
know it's,
you
it's
know what?
fucking
Shut
horrible.
up. Shut that thing up. Pause it. Can you stop it?
Well, I can stop the fucking thing and then move it, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, you can edit it
just
afterwards.
mute that fucking track.
Are you sure we can we could punch out another
Well,
episode?
I don't know if I could do that, but
I'm supposed to. I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. It's
Well,
already
let's just
10:45.
well, just
Yeah.
finish your thought and
yeah,
let's do
finish
another
the thought,
episode.
goddamn
So you can even tell by the way they talk that all these old actors, they project their voice like they're in a theater.
Yeah.
And they're not used to these boom mics being right next to them. So instead of they're like, okay, and you whisper to them, and they whisper like this. Martha. You just
yeah.
that's whispering. Yeah, that music is really throwing me off. I can't think of what my actual point was.
You know what the music's telling you? Shut your mouth.
All right.
Say it, Bob.
Blunderbuss
Say it,
out,
Bob.
I guess.
Say it.
Shut your mouth. Shut up. All right, I guess so. We'll push it back a little bit, right? Because
Nah, fuck it.
I
You want to
don't
do
know.
another episode? I'm down.
We'll have
all
to
right.
figure it out.
All right.
yeah.
Anyway, thank you for listening to Blunderbuss Special. Is with me is Nate, Dustin,
What's
Jose. Like us, subscribe, Twitters and the YouTubes and such. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
That's where it's always interesting. You just try to hear you
Bam,
just
bam,
try
bam.
to
Subscribe to us on PornTube.
And we are on Xtune. It's like nobody wants to see it, but we're
No.
no, not so much.